Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling like something was off, but you couldn't explain why, or agreed to something you didn't want to do, without realizing you were being manipulated? Welcome to the world of dark psychology, a set of manipulative tactics that many people use, often unconsciously, to control and influence others. In this video, we'll explore 10 subtle dark psychology tricks used in everyday life, from workplaces and relationships to advertisements and casual conversations. Once you learn to recognize them, you'll never see the world the same way again. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a psychological trick where someone makes you question your memory, perception, or sanity. It starts small. "I never said that. You're overreacting. You're imagining things." Over time, you begin to doubt yourself, even when you're right. This is commonly used in toxic relationships or manipulative workplaces, and the goal is simple: control through confusion. Mirroring. Ever met someone who seems exactly like you? Same interests, same humor, same energy? It could be mirroring, a powerful persuasion technique from dark psychology. By copying your behavior, tone, or gestures, they make you feel safe and connected. The brain interprets familiarity as trust, and once that trust is built, they have influence over you. The foot-in-the-door technique. "Can I borrow your pen?" Next week. "Can I borrow your car?" This is the foot-in-the-door technique. It starts with a tiny request you can't refuse, followed by a much bigger one. You feel psychologically committed, and saying no becomes harder. Used by salespeople, coworkers, and even friends. Love bombing. In relationships, love bombing is an overload of affection, compliments, gifts, and promises, all in a short time. It feels magical, intoxicating, like a fairy tale. But soon, the mood changes, demands control, guilt. Love bombing is a manipulation cycle used by narcissists to create dependency and then dominate. Triangulation. Why can't you be more like Sarah? That's triangulation, involving a third party to manipulate your emotions. It's used to make you jealous, insecure, or desperate for approval. In toxic friendships or workplaces, triangulation is used to divide and control. Guilt tripping. "After all I've done for you?" Guilt tripping flips the power dynamic by making you feel like you owe someone. It works best on empathetic people, because we don't want to seem selfish. But guilt is a leash, and manipulators know how to tug it just right. Projection. Projection is when someone accuses you of the very things they're doing. A cheater calls you unfaithful. A liar calls you dishonest. It's deflection by offense. A smokescreen. In dark psychology, projection creates confusion, self-doubt, and emotional chaos, all while hiding the truth. The Scarcity Principle. Only 3 left in stock. Offer expires in 10 minutes. This isn't just marketing, it's dark psychology. The Scarcity Principle triggers your survival instinct. You fear missing out. The urgency shuts down critical thinking. And before you know it, you've hit buy now. Not because you need it, but because you've been manipulated. The silent treatment. Silence can be louder than words, and far more dangerous. The silent treatment is used to punish, control, or manipulate. It creates anxiety and makes the other person chase validation. It's not about peace, it's about power. False urgency or manufactured chaos. Some people create chaos on purpose. Last-minute emergencies, fabricated drama, emotional roller coasters. Why? Because when you're stressed, confused, or emotionally drained, you're easier to control. It's the oldest trick in the book. Disorient the target, then dictate the solution. These tactics might sound dark, even evil, but they're real. The truth is, dark psychology is all around us. The key is awareness. Once you know what to look for, you take back control of your mind, your decisions, and your life. So, next time you feel off after a conversation, trust that feeling. Knowledge is your greatest weapon. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that uncovers the psychology behind everyday life. And remember, not every manipulator wears a mask. Sometimes they wear a smile,